Okay, let's do it again. Alright, this is round 3 of the Vintage Challenge. We're currently 0-2, but we don't go less than X2, so we should win all the rest of our games. We'll be fine. Easy. Not even close to close. Alright, I know we took time. I don't get to complain. So I think I'm actually just jamming Ancestral here. The worst thing that can happen is we get misstepped and I am sad. But I think the upside is there. I'd like to just jam Tundra Ancestral here. I can just jam, we have a Mox Opal. I can just jam Island Ancestral here. So Misty, Ancestral, and Mox puts us to 4 cards. Ancestral puts us to 7, so we're still good in that matter, even if we didn't have a deck that had a jillion 0-drops in it. So we just gotta wait for Shay to come back. I'm the one who went away first, so I understand, but once they arrive, we will jam our Power 9 right in there. I think it is better than playing Ponder on turn 1 here. Ponder really just doesn't have any kind of nut draws off it. Like, I guess the only nut draw is like Sapphire or Lotus. Whereas Ancestral can easily hit us double Moxen and then we can play Mentor, which is lit. And we have Force. We can always pitch this Ponder to Force. I think Ponder is probably even more valuable just as a pitch to Force, because if we maybe go Ancestral on turn 1 and he forces it, not missteps it. Actually, even if he missteps it, we'll probably still force it. But this Ponder can be used to force, and then when we draw another blue card with our Ancestral, we can have another forcible backup. Alright, we're in. Let's do it. Just as we planned. Straight to the dome. Jamming. Island. Ancestral, target myself. What do you have to say? Skill step? Forcible. Nothing. Pick one. Choose your route. What we got? I have a lot of energy today. Don't know why. Oh, that just resolved. We did not hit any Moxen, but we did hit more blue cards for Force and more Ponders and stuff, so we're good here. We have the Mox, so we can go back to 7, and we can just pass this turn back. We're looking for a Moxen that is not an Opal on the next turn. Would also take a Soul Ring, Mana Vault, Mana Crypt, or yeah, any of those would work too. I'd like to be able to Mentor plus play a cantrip next turn if possible. Do that, we'd have to hit not a Moxen. That's an Opal. Ooh, Library on the draw. I guess that's why he did not do anything about Ancestral. So Mentor, jamming Mentor with double Force backup is very good against Library on the draw. If we can hit what we need a Moxen or a fast mana. If we can hit that, I think we're in good shape. I'm a little impatient today. Alright. That makes sense. Library pass. Yep, makes sense. That's not going to do it for us here. So I am going to cast a Preordain. I think it's worth it. I will grab one more Force. I think it's going to be very nice to have 2 Forces against this. And then next turn we can just play our Mentor with 2 Forces. And hopefully that'll be good enough. So the problem with this line is, I guess, like, that's not really a problem, is he can draw into a misstep and misstep this, but I don't really care about that, so not actually a big deal. I do have to keep in mind that I am only playing one key this time. So it doesn't really get better than what we have right now. I guess we'd probably just want to draw a Mox off the top. That way we can play our mentor and make a monk, and if he doesn't need 2 forces, we can ponder as well. Alright. Take a look. We're a little weak to a strip or a waste here, though. We would then have to hit a Mox. Do you like what you see? Probably not. And is a little weak to, like, land Flusterstorm. Can't really do much about that, though. We have a pretty good jam hand against Library, so... You either match their Library with your own, or you jam. I wonder if this is standstill. No, it's Pio. Interesting. Time Walk. Yeah, we'll fight over this. No reason to let him get another library draw. Like, we have to fight over that one. Unfortunately, Mentor is not good against a Pio library draw. That's a good one, though. I want to play that so bad. So the problem here is, if we jam Mentor, and we force, or we don't force, and he untaps and POs us to death, our Mentor's going to look really silly. So I actually think I'm going to play this Remora out. No, because then I can't play my Mentor next turn either. Alright, Mentor jam. I doubt this gets forced. There would be no reason for him to force here. He would get off library. This is going to resolve. He's going to untap. He's going to draw an extra card with library, and he's going to try to resolve a PO with a force well backup. And we don't really have anything we can say about it. Like, this was an out, I guess, technically, but we didn't play it because I don't think it makes sense with the current board state. It's pretty close, though. Yeah, so this resolves. He untaps. He draws 2 cards, and he sees if he can PO with force backup. If he can't PO with force backup, we get to resolve a Remora on our turn, and then we're in a pretty good spot. I would like these turns to take a little faster, though. It might be double queuing a different challenge. I didn't really see the MTG bot. No, it doesn't say they're double queuing an extra challenge. So, this is the point where we ask our opponent, are we dead? Yep. Looks like we might die. The problem with our Remora in this game is we bottomed a Force of Will, and we've exiled a Force of Will, so we know the only other Force of Will is on the bottom of our deck. Yeah, I actually can force here. The reason I can force here is because the PO, he needs a PO for, he can only PO for 2. What's this? It's worse than I recall. I think this is I think I would force here. Alright. I could have pitch Remora there. I wonder if that's better. It could be better. So, like, if he already has a force, he already has a force. So, we're just going to get Ancestral. He's going to grab as many artifacts as he can, PO us, and kill us. That's super unfortunate. We had to force his Time Walk, though. So, there was really no other play. We had to do what we had to do. So, now he has enough mana that he can just cast PO with his the current artifacts in play. And we're in, like, a world of hurt. Yeah, you don't even need to tap your C. This sucks. This mirror is so awful. At least we didn't show him we had a Remora. Guess we will if we drop. Brutal. Brutal. Alright. 2 PO decks in the O2 bracket. Unlikely. But we did face a very hateful deck in game 1. I'm gonna let him PO off here, just to show me if he's Storm or not. I'm just make him obvious. What more can I ask? Why does freaking Breva get to play against all the shops players? Tilt. Storm count 22 is pretty good. What do you think, chat? Alright, that's good enough. I don't feel like sitting here through a Yogwell. Oh boy. So Flusters, Camballs, Caracas in case he has a Camball, and then we board out the Repeal and the Hercules Recall and the Balance is a nice answer to Mentor, but I don't really think you're supposed to play Enters the Mentor. Board up Tinker Blightsteel and keep for balance. We do have a vampiric tutor, so I guess it doesn't really hurt us to keep an answer. It also answers if he is on Tinker Blightsteel, and we boarded out our Hercules. I think that's fine. How is everyone else doing? Can I see that somehow? Doesn't look like I can. Can't see how everyone else is doing? Alright, whatever. We'll play our let's play our game 2. Round 3, game 2. We got, it's close. I think it's reasonable. One more artifact. I will play them both out to play around Trap, though. Okay, so we're looking for an artifact off the top, and then we have, if we have like any kind of artifact basically off the top that's not a Blightsteel, which we don't have in our deck, we have Academy for PO plus Luster Storm backup, so we should be able to win this game if we draw an artifact, basically. Same play, slightly powerful. Ponder, sure. I'm not gonna play around a Flusterstorm for this card. Don't care. If he wants to fluster this, go ahead. Sure, fluster away. Absolutely. And wasting a Flusterstorm on a spell like Ponder is like just so okay with me. I wouldn't have paid for the Fluster even if I had the land in play, because I have my own Fluster here. So he's still gonna need to tap all his mana to PO. So like Fluster's still good even though we both have fast mana starts. Yeah, I'll Fluster this Demonic Tutor though. That can result in a lot of bad things happening for us. It's good he didn't play a land first though, or he wouldn't have been able to. Good thing is he can't Fluster my Fluster, which is kind of nice. Alright, Mox PO, let's go. One time, please. I'll take that. I'm currently playing around Fluster, but we can play this out anyway because we're going to this turn. I think it's slightly better to leave double black than one white. Well, I almost got immediately punished basically because we didn't have white mana, but now we do have white mana. I'm definitely gonna just start with a PO here. Let's use this mana now so we do get the white mana. I guess we can force check him with a Mentor. We're gonna get trapped no matter what we do here, so it doesn't really matter. So I guess we can just check him with a Mentor. Like, we're gonna get... I guess we could now wait and not get flustered, but I'm, like, okay with getting second flustered here. I think that's fine. Okay, second fluster. I guess we could have waited. Maybe that was bad. Yeah, I think that was probably bad. It really seemed like he was telegraphing fluster, so I think that was just not a good read on our part. Well, I mean, we read it, and I just said I didn't care, which clearly is not the case. Thing is, this card is dead in our hand. And so if he goes like Mox PO, we lose. Yeah, that was really bad. The way he played his first fluster and the way he played that turn makes me think he had another fluster. And he couldn't fluster our fluster back because we had a mana to pay. He would have 3 copies for our 2 copies, and we would just pay for 1. So that was just a really bad read. All I need to do is pass the turn back, and he can't. His fluster's dead. So scroll for Ancestral or PO here. Ancestral, you have a blue mana? No blue mana. So next turn he'll Ancestral. Hopefully we'll hit some gas before then. We did not hit gas before then. Unfortunately, we can't twist his hand because we have a Mentor in play. Yeah, we might just lose because of how badly I played into that Flusterstorm. Which is fine. If that's how we're going to lose, I would rather it lose that way. I mean, I wouldn't rather it lose that way, but I'm okay with losing to my own mistakes and learning from them. It was certainly not a strong choice. Yeah, this card is completely dead. It would be so much. We kept Fragmentize, right? Yeah, like, see, like, it could be a Tinker here, and I think I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I think we just are gonna get PO'd and die, which is unfortunate. Just played right into a Flusterstorm that I could easily play it around. I didn't need to cast PO there. I can even like wait until he casts PO and cast my own PO. It was really bad, basically. So yeah, we punted this game away. Gets the PO for 4. He currently has no replay value because he doesn't have another blue mana, but that's a huge punt. Wow. pretty bad. Right after I said I don't really care about this, I immediately regretted it. Mentors looked awful in these past 2 games. This matchup is pretty lame like that. Jeez. Still no blue mana. He might pass the turn back to us. Not that that really matters, unless we draw our own PO and he didn't draw a... So the upside of casting PO then and there is we get to only replay some of our Moxen and set up a lethal attack on the next turn. I guess it's still likely to be a lethal attack if we don't play any PO. No, it's not. We have only 1 monk. So, like, there's definitely some merit to jamming there because it will set up a lethal attack, but I don't think there was enough merit. So he has his own mentor, which is really bad for us. Though I can take any POs out of his hand by casting Balance, which is kind of nice. I mean, we can do that, too. No, I kind of want to leave at least this Ancestral in my yard. Okay, does Dig Through Time resolve with your 4-card hand? It does not. Oh, it look. That's a good choice. That's good for us. If he has to look. No blue mana up, obviously, so he needs to find Force of Will. Found Force of Will. That's good for him. Okay. Alright, so hopefully this PO gets a balance out of his hand, and then he draws a top, and his top cards are garbage. This balance is reasonable right now, as just a mind twist kind of. I mean, it's not doing much on about our board state, but it's fine. We do get to get in, actually. He has another Force of Will? Oh. Why'd we spin and draw then? Yes, we did get a Snapcaster with that, so he can't snap PO. I guess he doesn't have, yeah, can't snap PO, so that's good. Unfortunately, we can't attack now. So we didn't get his monks disabled. Alright, so, I mean, if his hand was Force, Fluster, Snap, Force, and PO, then we get PO'd here and lose? Really? God, he drew so well off his PO. Holy shit. Wow. He had double Force PO off of his PO. Okay. Oh, he's got Yagwell. I guess that's technically better. Alright. And that's it. We did it, chat. I think I'm gonna save my Saturday. So I'm just gonna 0-3 drop here, which is a first for our thing. We're not gonna money back, and we're not gonna afford to. But I think that's what I'd rather do. So thanks for tuning in. I'll throw this up on YouTube. I punted away that game, so I don't think I deserve to win that one either. And then we got pretty hard ranched in round 1 by Spirits, and our draws weren't super great in round 2, so just kind of how it rolls. I'm going to send you guys over to Breva. He's still battling. And then after that, you guys can check out Chubby as well. Have a good weekend. I probably won't stream tomorrow. I'll be playing in a modern real-life tournament, I think, unfortunately. Alright, guys. I will send you in a raid. Stay in my raid. I want to send Breva the raid over. Yes, yes. Join the raid. Join the raid. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And raid.